The minority in Parliament on Friday boycotted for the third time business activities in Parliament to solidarize with the Member of Parliament for Asin North, James Jachikwesin, who was expected at the court on the day.
We're going to court. I'm just on my way to court. We're supposed to have been there at 11 o'clock. It's about 11:30. I'm running late because you requested for this interview. That's why I'm here. I I believe that, after court, maybe some people will come back to attend sittings. But for Muslims, I think that by the time we leave court, it probably will be time for Friday prayers. So many might not find the time to come back to the chamber.
The Member of Parliament for Kwadaso, Dr. Kingsley Nyakun, expressed his dissatisfaction with the minority caucus over the boycott of business activities, describing it as a sabotage of the House as well as government activities.
Our Speaker, I don't even believe that all of them are the courts. As we speak, some might be in their offices. This is a complete sabotage of the House. A delegation can be sent to be with their colleagues over there. They are just trying to disrupt the business of the House and of the government, and this is not acceptable. So I agree with him on the score that we can vary the order of business for the day, but we should continue to do business as long as no other issue against business for the day is raised.
During the presentation of the business statement for the upcoming week, the First Deputy Majority Whip, Lydia Sarah Malasan, announced that the Ministers for Food and Agriculture, Education and Finance are expected to appear before Parliament on Tuesday, July 18, 2023, to apprise legislators on challenges confronting the National Food Buffer Stock Company. This follows the picketing at the Buffer Stock Company by the National Food Suppliers Association last week due to the debt owed them by the government.
Mr. Speaker, pursuant to your directive on Friday, 7 July 2023, the Business Committee 2023 to the Business Committee to program the ministers responsible for finance, education, food and agriculture to appear to the House to appraise to the House on the challenges confronting the National Food Company Limited. The committee has accordingly programmed the ministers to attend upon Parliament on Tuesday, 18 July, and brief honorable members on the matter.
She also announced that the Finance Minister, Ken Ofori-Atta, would be presenting the mid-year budget review before Parliament on Tuesday, July 25, 2023.
Pursuant to the Public Financial Management Act 2016 at 9:21, the Honourable Minister for Finance is expected to present the mid-year review of the budget statement and economic policy of the Government of Ghana for the 2023 financial year to this Honourable House on Tuesday, 25th of July, 2023. Honourable members are therefore to take note of this day and avail themselves for the presentation.
One of the three citizens who have sued the Speaker of Parliament and the Attorney General over the anti-LGBT bill, Dr. Amanda Odoi, has pressed contempt charges against the Speaker of Parliament over the second reading of the anti-LGBT bill. Now, reacting to this suit, a member of the Constitutional, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee of Parliament, Mahama Ayariga, said the suit is flawed.
I doubt if the Supreme Court is the proper place to go to, because the requirement of fiscal impact analysis is provided for by a statute, not the Constitution. It is the Public Financial Management Act that has a provision requiring that any bill being introduced into Parliament should have fiscal impact analysis. And so if you are talking about an institution not complying with that, That's a statutory matter. It is not an issue of constitutional interpretation and enforcement. And so I doubt if the Supreme Court is the proper place to go to. So I haven't paid attention to it because I took a view off the cuff of my head that it's not going to see the light of day in the Supreme Court.
But she was contending that Parliament has been restrained from considering the bill in the first place. So once this is before the court and you went ahead to debate on it, of course there should be some contempt charges against you as Parliament.
I have not seen any order from the Supreme Court restraining Parliament, so I don't know the basis of her claim, unless she's saying that simply because she has filed a writ in the Supreme Court, Parliament should stop doing its work. It doesn't work that way. I think that there's commitment by the Speaker and the House generally to go ahead with the processes leading to the passage of the bill. And so I don't think that the action that they are taking has the capacity to restrain Parliament from doing its work. I think what's happening is largely because there are so many other issues that are distracting the House. I mean, if you observe the Parliament, you will notice that almost on a daily basis, the NPP side is generally largely empty. I believe that is because of their primaries and the fact that, MPs are going around campaigning with flag bearer aspirants and etc. And so the numbers, and then also on the NDC side, we have mounted protests against the prosecution of some of our colleagues. And so we also tend to be absent because in solidarity with our colleagues, we have been attending court proceedings with them. So that is disrupting business in the House. Otherwise, I believe that the House would have advanced in the passage of the bill.
Reporting from Parliament, my name is Ni Ayikwe Okain for Citi News.